Hi everyone! Happy Monday! It's time for your Archeia Guidance Angel Cards weekly reading. My name is Kelly Flanagan and I'm author of Archeia Guidance, Inspirations from the Feminine Aspects of the Archangels. And my amazing partner, the intuitive artist, Courtney Nutter. She and I were guided to create a deck of angel cards for you. And there's Courtney joining us on Instagram. Thank you for being here today, Courtney, and thank you for the beautiful angel cards. You can find out more about the cards and get your very own deck on our website, which is archeiguidance.com. The link is up in the comment section for you on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram. And I'm going to wave to you, Courtney, so more people know that we're here doing our weekly reading to find out what messages the Archeia have for us this week. So what I like to do for your weekly reading is I just shuffle the cards until I'm guided to stop, and then I will pull 3 cards for the week. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. It's all done through the law of attraction, the power of intention. There are no mistakes. It's all divinely guided. So let's see what messages the female archangels have for us this week. Archeia Sophia coming in again. She's been coming in, and her message for us is to, she wants us to know ourselves. She wants us to stay true to ourselves. She reminds us that in order to be able to live in your truth and to live in integrity, you have to know your true self. So that requires you to self-reflect, do an inventory, and the inventory is not done to, beat yourself up. It's about knowing yourself and knowing why you do the things that you do, and why you say the things that you say, where it comes from, and if it's appropriate for you, if it resonates for you, if it's authentic for you, if it's not, you look to see where that's coming from. What's why are you doing that, or why are you saying that, or where does that come from? And when you do that inventory, then you're able to start living your life in the flow of things, in the flow of what is true for you. And it's about living your truth and not living your life according to someone else's expectations of you. And when you do that, you don't have to pretend. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to pretend to be someone that you're not. You don't have to do things that that you don't want to do, or say things that you don't want to say, or be someone that you don't want to be. And you understand that you are so much more than just labels that are being thrown around or being placed on you, or expectations that are being placed on you. And you start living with integrity. You start, your actions match your beliefs. Your actions and words match what you are saying and what you're doing. They're all in alignment. And when that happens, things start they start to fall into place. They start to line up for you automatically. You don't have to, when you say one thing and do another, it's like you're not in alignment with your truth and who you are. So whatever the universe wants to bring to you, it's almost like you're evading it. You're dodging what the universe wants to bring to you, what your truth is, what your core beliefs are, because you're saying one thing and doing another. So when you start living in that alignment, you can start aligning with your truth and start aligning with what the universe has in store for you. And she also, she's the angel of truth. So being able to live in your truth means that you are able to stand in your power and stand in your truth, and you don't give anyone else authority over you. And I know that a lot of times that's easier said than done, because especially if you have lived your life as a people pleaser, if you have, when you want to make everyone around you happy, that's the first sign that you are not living in your truth. And it's not selfish. It's not selfish to want to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself first is the only way that you can live an authentic life, and it's the only way that you can take care of others. So if you want to take care of others, the best way to do that is to be able to take care of yourself first. And that's not selfish. That's called self-care. And that is how you live in your truth. That's how you do it, is by listening to yourself, knowing yourself, and taking care of yourself. Before, it doesn't mean that you don't help anybody else. It just means that your self-care has to come first before someone. It's no different. She's saying it's no different than what do they tell you on the airplane? You have to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help someone else with theirs. And so that's what living in your truth, standing in your power, that's how that works, is you put your oxygen mask on first before you give that oxygen to others. So Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, will help you do that. And when you look at it that way, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but it makes perfect sense, and you can understand why it's important to do that. So Archeia Sophia will help you with that. Call on me to see all sides of any situation. The truth for you is not always the same truth for everyone else. Everyone has their own truth based on their own life circumstances. I am here to help you seek your truth. It is safe to be honest with yourself. Knowing who you truly are will set you free. And that's what true freedom is being able to stand in your power. It's about standing in your sovereignty, not handing over your authority to anyone else. You know what's best for you. And that's what Archeia Sophia will help you with. She's been coming in all this month. Then we have Archeia Magdalena. She is the angel of mercy. She's the angel of mercy. And she wants you to open your heart, offer forgiveness, understand that when you recognize that you have handed over your authority to someone else, to not beat yourself up about that. It's a learning process, and as you learn better, you do better. And she's saying, as you're learning to take care of yourself and understanding that the best way to take care of others is to take care of yourself first, to not beat yourself up about that. And even if you do, and it's a process, it's absolutely a process, learning what is best for you, learning to not put other people's happiness before yours, and being able to stand in your power, and being able to be kind and loving to yourself just as much as you are for others. It's a process. And sometimes it'll be easy, it'll be clear, it'll be easy to do. And in other times it won't be. It'll be difficult, and it'll be confusing, and it'll be hard to say, I'm sorry, I have to do what's best for me instead of putting myself on the back burner to take care of you. Being able to be true to yourself and standing in your power, if it's not something that you are used to doing, it can be hard to do. And she wants you to forgive yourself for that. Forgive yourself for falling back into old patterns. Forgive yourself for not being able to stand up for yourself when you need to. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not for someone. If you are someone that has been has always been a people pleaser, has always put other people's needs ahead of yours, it's not an easy thing to do, and it's not a natural. It's not natural. It's something that you have to learn to do. You have to learn to be okay with saying my needs are important. You have to be okay with saying for my welfare and my best interests is important too. And when you are able to do that, you become much more kinder to yourself and much more kinder to other people, because you are being kind to yourself. When you're beating yourself up, and you're not nice to yourself, then that makes the resentments even greater. You have a greater chance of resentment towards others because you're not being kind to yourself in the whole process. So Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, wants you to forgive yourself and forgive others, and pay attention to pay attention to that whole process. How you speak to yourself, how you feel when you are in a place of self-care and where you want to take care of yourself, and you don't because you feel pressure from other people, or you feel like you feel obligated. Pay attention to those feelings and forgive yourself through the whole process, and understand that it doesn't happen overnight. And the more you understand that, the more compassion and love and understanding you have for yourself in that process, it'll start to get easier and you'll start to get more comfortable. You'll start getting more comfortable with standing in your truth and standing in your power and practicing self-care. She says, listen to the way you speak to yourself. The words you say are a silent prayer to the universe. Sometimes your words are so harsh. They are coming from the fear in your heart. We would never speak to you in this way. Our words are only filled with love. Open your heart and let our love in. And the more you let that love in, the more love and compassion you will have for yourself and others. So Archeia Magdalena, the angel of mercy, will help you with that. Such a great message. And then we have Archeia Annunciata. She is the angel of hope. And she wants you to be authentic. And that's how you become more authentic. That's how you live an authentic life. You do an inventory, you self-reflect, you understand why you're doing the things that you're doing, and you start standing in your power, you start standing up for yourself, you start being true to yourself, and you forgive yourself. You have love and compassion for yourself for not being true to yourself, and understanding what you need to do to live in alignment with your truth. And then your life starts becoming authentic. You start having genuine relationships in your life. All of the fakeness falls away. All of the fakeness falls away. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to put other people's happiness ahead of yourself. You don't have to take care of others and put yourself on the back burner. You're able to say, hey, I'm important too. And when you start living an authentic life, you start having relationships that understand that. They support you in that. They encourage that in you. And you start living your life authentically. You start being an inspiration to others. You start having heartfelt relationships. They're not fake anymore. They're not pretend anymore. They're not based on not being true to yourself. They are authentic relationships, and your relationships become easier. They become easier because you're being authentic. You're not pretending anymore. You're not being fake. You're not trying to please everyone else around you. You understand that your happiness, your well-being, your health is important. You are important. And you start understanding that living in your truth, speaking your truth, is what healthy relationships are about. So Archeia Annunciata, the angel of hope, helps you to have those healthy connections, those healthy relationships, genuine relationships based on your true self, your authentic self. She says, you are a gift to this world. You came here to be your authentic self and to share the gift of you with the world. The world is a brighter place with you in it, and your beautiful presence is needed. go forth in confidence, knowing that everyone's life you touch is made better because you are in it. That's what healthy, authentic relationships are about. You get to be yourself. You get to express yourself. You get to live your truth. And the people in your life that are supposed to be in your life will support you in that. They will encourage that. They want you to be your true self. You want to be your true self, and they want you to be your true self. That's what being authentic and having authentic relationships is all about. Such a great, great message for this week. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick recap of this week's weekly reading, and then we will start our angel party. So stay tuned for that. I will start a new live stream for that, and if you would like for me to pull a card for you to find out what message the angels have for you this week, you can stay tuned for that. And also today is our Angel Party Monday, where we are offering 50% off of personal readings this for today only. The coupon is for today only. It's Angel Party 0918. When you go to book a personal reading with me and you put in that coupon code, you will get 50% off of readings. And then we can schedule the reading for any time. But the coupon is only good for today through midnight. So please go check that out. I'm going to give a quick recap of this week's reading and weekly reading, and then we will start our angel party. So the first card for this week was Archeia Sophia coming in again. She's been coming in all month to remind us to stay true to ourselves, to know ourselves, to self-reflect, to find out why do we do the things that we do. If things are not going well in your life, find out why. Why are you putting other people ahead of you? Why are you not standing in your power? Why are you giving your authority over to other people? Why do you feel that other people, what they think, why is that important to you? Those are questions to ask when you self-reflect, to find out what is your truth? What is your truth? What is it that you want to create for yourself? What kind of person do you want to be as you walk through this life? What kind of life do you want to create for yourself? Those are the kinds of questions that you ask so that you can live in your truth, so you can stand in your power, so you can maintain your authority, and that you don't give your authority over to other people. So Archeia Sophia, the angel of truth, will help you to know your truth and to live your truth. And then Archeia Magdalena comes in, wanting you to open your heart, to offer forgiveness to yourself for not living in your truth, for pretending to be someone that you're not, for giving your power over to other people, to not maintaining your authority over yourself, and to have love and compassion for yourself in those times when you did that, and to forgive yourself for that, and to understand that it's a process, learning how to be true to yourself, and learning how to stand in your power, and to keep trying, and to keep offering yourself love and compassion as you go through the process. And then Archeia Annunciata, the angel of hope, reminding you that when you are living your truth and living and being authentic in your life, you start creating a life that is genuine, that is true, where you don't pretend to be someone else. It's not fake. You are allowed to take care of yourself first. And you know and understand that the only way to connect with others in a genuine way is by being true to yourself first, taking care of yourself first, and then you are able to offer that to others. You're able to offer your love and compassion and kindness and help and assistance to others after you have given yourself that oxygen first, and then you can help others with their oxygen as well. And that's what being authentic, that's what being genuine is. That's understanding that your self-care and your truth is important too. So Archeia Annunciata, the angel of hope, will help you to be authentic in all of your relationships. Such a great message for this week. Be sure to share the Archeia love with all of your family and friends here on Facebook, and you can also follow us on Twitter and Pinterest, and of course we're on Instagram. Check out our website, archeaiguidance.com. The link is up for you in the comment section on Facebook, and the link is in the bio on Instagram, so be sure to check that out. You can get your very own deck of angel cards. You can book a personal reading with me, and today is Angel Party Monday, where you can get 50% off with coupon code AngelParty0918. The code is good through midnight tonight. Book a personal reading with me and get 50% off, and we will book the reading for any time after today, but the coupon is good for today only. So go check that out. And also our new cards, the Chakra Sirens, Energy Healing cards, our Magical Mermaid cards. You can find out more about that as well. This week's energy report is working on our throat chakra. Of course, it's about our truth, expressing our truth, speaking our truth, living our truth, and being artistic, and that is inspired truth. Being artistic is inspired truth. And she says, I dance with the waves, I move with the sea, and let the rhythm set my soul free. That's what true freedom is knowing your truth, living your truth, speaking your truth, expressing your truth. And that's what we're going to be working on this week in our energy healing circle. So check that out in our Facebook page as well. So go find out more about that. Thank you all so much for being here today. Stay tuned for our angel party. I'll be right back for live readings, pulling cards for you from the Archeia Guidance Angel Card deck. I'll see you soon. Bye.